Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 3 maths. So you can find all the lessons on students.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 maths and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter estimation and rounding. And the lessons we're going to cover today are estimate sums up to 1000, estimate sums, estimate differences up to 1000, estimate differences, estimate inequalities using estimation, and estimate products. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is estimate sums up to 1000. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 3 maths. The chapter is estimation and rounding. And the lesson I'm going to start with is estimate sums up to 1000. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions because you're not given with the options in the examples, so that would be difficult to explain. Okay, let's start with this one. Estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then adding. First you have to round off the numbers, and then first you have to mm, rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then you have to add. Got it? 61 plus 27, you have to round off both the numbers. 61 plus 27. So 61 is rounded off to which 10? Here you have 60. Here you have 70 because 61 is in between 60 and 70. And the right next number to 60 is 61. So you have to round off to 61 to which 10? It would be rounded off to 60. Got it? Because 61 is very near to 60. Got it? Okay, then you have 27. 27 is between 20 and 27. Here you have 20 and 30. Here you have 20. Here you have 27. Got it? So which 10 you can round off 27? It would be rounded off to 30. Got it? Because 27 is near to 30. That is an easier way to round off the number. 60 plus 30 is 90. Got it? You can follow the way you did earlier, like 61. You have to round off to the nearest 10. So the digit that is right after the 10 digits is 1. Got it? 1 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same 10. So it would be rounded off to 60. Got it? Then you have to look for the 27. 7 is the digit that is at the tens place. You have 7. 7 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to the tens digit and replace 0. So it would be then 30, and 30 plus 60 is 90. Got it? So that means the estimated answer is 90. So the correct option is 90. Okay, the next one is, okay, so for 17 plus 46. So you have to do the same thing. Let's just, if you guys know the answer, please just write the answers in the chat box. So 17 is rounded off to which 10? 1 is at the tens position and the next number is 7. 7 is greater than 5, isn't it? That means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to the tens digit. So it would be 2 and replace the other digit with 0. So it would be 20. Got it? So it's rounded off to 17, rounded off to 20. Got it? Let's just look at the 46. 4 is at the tens place and the digit that is right next to 4 is 6. 6 is also greater than 5. Got it? That means you have to round up. So it would be rounded off to 50. So it is 20 plus 50 and 20 plus 50 makes 70. Got it? So the correct option is 70. Okay. Which addition problem has a sum of about 170? You are given two of the sentences. You need to see which sums about 170. Got it? That means the estimated sum of which sentence is 170. Got it? Let's start with the first one, 83 plus 91. 83 plus 91. 83 is rounded to which 10? It is rounded off to 80. Got it? Because it is less than 85. Then 91 is rounded off to 90. Got it? So 80 plus 90 makes 170. That means that is the sentence that sums to 170. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? 83 plus 91. That is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is which addition problem has a sum of about 200? Got it? So you have 98 plus 92. Okay, just look at the 98 plus 92. 98 is rounded off to 100. Got it? Because it is very near to 100. And then 92 is rounded off to 90. So it sums 190. No, it doesn't sums to 200. Got it? The other option is 98 plus 98. Just look at option. The other option is 98 plus 98. Got it? So 98 is rounded off to 100. And again, 98 is rounded off to 100. So 100 plus 100 makes 200. That means that is the second option that sums to 200. Got it? The correct option is option number 2. 98 plus 98 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson, and the next lesson is estimate sums. Okay, let's just start with the, you have to do the same thing we are doing with the previous lesson. Got it? So let's just start with the next lesson with the test questions. Okay, estimate the sum by rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then adding. You have to do 73 plus 26. 73 plus 26. Okay, you have to round off 73 to the nearest 10. So it is rounded off to, okay, 73. So 7 is at the 10th position. Got it? The digit that is right after the 10th position is 3. 3 is less than 5. Got it? That means you have to round on the same 10. So it would be rounded off to 70. So here you have 70. Got it? Then you have to round off 26. So 2 is at the 10th position and the digit right next to 2 is 6. So 6 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to 2. So it would be 3 and 0. So it would be rounded off to 30. Got it? And 70 plus 30 makes 70 plus 30 makes 100. Got it? That means the estimated sum is 100. Got it? So the correct option is 100. Just select correct option and move to next question. Okay, so the answer is 100 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is 166 plus 412. You have to round to the nearest 100 and then add. Got it? So 166 plus 412. 166 plus 412. You have to round off the numbers to the nearest 100. Estimate the sums by rounding each number to the nearest 100 and then adding. Got it? So just look at the digits that are at the hundreds position. Here you have 1 is at the 100 position and 4 is at the 100 position. Got it? Okay, so 1 is at the hundreds position. Just look at the digit that is right next to 100 position. You have 6. Compare this number to 5. So 6 is greater than 5, less than 5. 6 is greater than 5. Got it? That means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to the 100 digit. 1 plus 1 makes 2 and replace all other digits with 0. So 166 is rounded off to 200. Got it? You have to do the same thing with 412. 4 is hundreds position. Just look at the digit that is right after the 100 digit. You have 1. 1 is, you have to compare 1 to 5. 1 is less than 5. Got it? That means you have to round on the same 100, replace the other digits with 0. So it would be rounded off to 400. Got it? So 400 plus 200 makes 600. Got it? That's how you round off the numbers. Got it? So 400 plus 200 makes 600. So the estimated answer is 600. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, which problem has a sum of about 90? Darren, we are doing the whole chapter. I don't get your point, but you are asking. Which addition problem has a sum of 90? If you can listen to me here carefully. If you can listen to me carefully, then you can get what I am explaining. Which addition, if you don't get the point I'm explaining, you can go contact to any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? They will help you if you don't get the lesson I am explaining here. So go to the Skype, contact any tutor, let them know the lesson name. They will explain you in detail. Got it? Which addition problem has a sum of 90? So you're given three of the options. You have to look which option makes 90. When you add, which option makes 90. Got it? Let's start with the first option, 32 plus 62. Let's see if it makes 90. 32 plus 62. Basically, you have to round off the numbers and you need to see if they makes 90. Got it? Let's just round off 32 to the nearest 10. So you have 32. 3 is at the tens position. Got it? So the digit that is right next to 3 is 2. You have to compare this number to 5. Got it? So 2 is greater than 5 or less than 5. 2 is less than 5. The name of the lesson is, we are working on the grade 3 maths. The chapter we are working on is estimation and rounding, and the lesson we are on is estimate sums. Okay, so 2 is less than 5, so you have to round on the same 10. So it would be in 3 and replace the 2 with the 0, so it would be 30. So here you have 30. Okay, the next one is 62. You have to round off 62. Got it? So the digit that is at the tens position is 6. Got it? And the one that is right next to 6 is 2. 2 is less than 5. Got it? That means you have to round on the same 10. So it would be 6 and 0. So it would be then rounded off to 60. Got it? So 30 plus 60 makes 90. That means option number 1 is the correct one. You don't need to check the other options. That is the option that makes 90. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. So if you guys have any problem with the lesson I am explaining, you can go contact to the tutors on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. I have a proper schedule, proper lessons that I have to do in these 45 minutes. Got it? So if you have any problem, any point you skipped, go to the Skype, contact any tutor. They will explain you in detail. Got it? Don't worry, we have so many tutors for you. So go to the Skype, contact them, let them know the lesson name. They will help you in detail. Okay, the next one is estimate the sums by rounding each number to the nearest hundred and then adding 423 plus 412. 423 plus 412. We have to round them to the nearest 100. So let's start with 423. 4 is at the hundreds position. Got it? Just look at the digit right next to 400. You have to compare this digit to 5. So 2 is less than 5 or greater than 5. 2 is less than 5. Got it? That means you have to round on the same 100. 4 and replace the other two digits with 0. So it would be rounded off to 400. So 423 is rounded off to 400. Got it? The next one is 412. So 4 is at the hundreds position. So just look at the number right next to 400. You have 1. You have to compare this number to 5. 1 is less than 5 again. You have to round on the same 100. It would be then 4 and replace the other digits with 0. So it would be rounded off to 400. Got it? So 400 plus 400 makes 800. That means the estimate sum is 400. Got it? So the correct option is 800. Okay, the next one is estimate the sums by rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then adding 61 plus 68. Again, you have to round off both the numbers and then you have to add. Yes, very good. It is 800. 61 plus 68. You have to round off both the numbers. Got it? So here you have 61. So 6 is at the tens position. Digit right next is 1. 1 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same 10. So it would be 60. Got it? The next one is 68. 6 is at the 10th position. The digit right next to 6 is 8. 8 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to 10th digit and replace the other digit with 0. So it would be then rounded off to 70. Got it? So 60 plus 77 plus 6 makes 10 and it is 0. So the estimated answer is 130. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They're available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, the next lesson is estimate differences up to 1000. Let's just start with the next lesson. The next one is estimate differences up to 1000. So basically you have to do the same thing. The concept is same. You have to round the numbers first and then you have to add or subtract. So basic concept here is rounding. Got it? You need to learn how to round off the numbers. Got it? Let's start with the first one. Estimate the difference by rounding each number to the nearest 10 and then subtract. So you have to do the same thing. First you have to round off the numbers and then you have to subtract. Got it? Okay, the first one is 94 minus 66. 94 minus 66. So just round off 94. Got it? 9 is at the tens position. So just look at the digit right next to 10 position. You have 4. You have to compare this number to 5. So 4 is greater than 5 or less than 5? 4 is less than 5. Got it? That means you have to round on the same 10. Got it? 9 and replace the digit with 0. So it would be rounded to 90. Got it? Then you have 66. So 6 is at the 10th position and the digit right next to 6 is 6. And 6 is greater than 5, isn't it? Yes, 6 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. Got it? Add 1 to 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 and replace the digit with 0. So it would be rounded off to 70. Got it? So 90 minus 70 is, yes, it would be 20. So the estimated answer is 20. Got it? Got it, everyone? If you have any problem, just write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. 84 minus 60. The next one is 84 minus 60. You have to round off. Yes, very good. You have to round off both the numbers and then you have to subtract 84 minus 26. 84 minus 26. So 84 is rounded off to, it is at the 10th position, the next number is 4. So 4 is less than 5. You have to round on the same digit, so it would be 80. So here you have 80 minus 26. 2 is at the 10th position, then you have 6. 6 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up, so it would be rounded to 30. So 80 minus 30 is 50. Got it? So the correction is 50. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. 675. Okay, the next one is 43 minus 32. Yes, very good. The next one is 43 minus 32. Okay, so 43 is rounded off to 40 and 32 is rounded off to 30. So 40 minus 30 is 10. So the correct option is 10. Got it? Okay, the next one is 99 minus 56. 99 minus 56. Okay, here you have 99. So 99 is rounded off to 100. Got it? And then 56 is rounded off to 60. So 100 minus 60 is 40. Got it? The correct option is 40. The correct option is 40. The next one is 94 minus 42. So 94 is rounded off to 90 and 42 is rounded off to 40. So 90 minus 40 is 50. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is estimate differences. Okay, the first one is 78 minus 38. So let's just start with the first question, that is 78 minus 38. So 78 is rounded off to 7 is at the 10th position, and then you have 8. 8 is greater than 5. Got it? That means you have to round up. So 78 is rounded off to 80. Got it? So here you have 80 minus 38. 3 is at the 10th position, and the digit right next to 10th position is 8. 8 is greater than 5. You have to round up, so it would be rounded off to 40. So 80 minus 40 equals 40. Got it, everyone? So the correct option is 84 minus 40. That would be 40. Got it? Okay, 88 minus 51. So which is the correct option? 88 is rounded off to 90. And 51 is rounded off to 50. So 90 minus 50 is Yes, 90 minus 40, 50 is 40. Got it? So the correct option is 40. Okay, the next one is 92 minus 74. 92 is rounded off to 90 and 74 is rounded off to 70. Got it? So 92 minus 90 minus 70 is 90 minus 70 is 20. So the correct option is 20. 82 minus 28. So 82 is rounded off. Yes, 82 is rounded off to 80 and 28 is rounded off to 30. So 80 minus 30 is 50. So the correct option is 50. Okay, let me just move on to the next lesson. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So the next one is okay, the next one is solve inequalities using estimation. The next one is solve inequalities using estimation. So let's just start with the okay, you have to use the workbook for the lesson, or either you can call the tutors for this lesson. Let's just start with the next one. The next one is estimate products. So let's just start with estimate products. Okay, let's start with the first example. Estimate the products, round the first factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. So you have to estimate the product. You have to round the first factor to the nearest, and the first factor is 74. You just have to round off the first one. 74 times 8. Got it? That is 74 times 8. So you have to round off 74. Got it? So 7 is at the tenth position and the digit right next to 7 is 4, and 4 is less than 5, isn't it? That means you have to round on the same 10, so it would be rounded off to 70. So here you have 70 times 8. Got it? 8 times 7 is 8 times 7 is 56. Got it? So it would be 580. The correct option is 560. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, let's just start with the test question. We are working on the one that is on the okay, estimate the product, round the first factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply 25 times 4. You have to round off 25. Got it? So 25 is rounded off to, here you have 2. 2 is at the tens position and the digit right next to 2 is 5, and 5 is equal to 5. Got it? They are equal. In case they are equal, you have to round up. Got it? It will be rounded off to 30. You have to do 30 times 4, and 30 times 4 is 120. Got it? 25 is rounded off to 30, so it would be rounded off to 120. Got it? Okay, the next one is estimate the product, round the second factor to the nearest and multiply. You have to do 6 times 46. So you round off 46, so 4 is at the tens position. The digit right next is 6, so 6 is Greater than 5, that means you have to round up. So it would be rounded off to 50. Got it? So it would be 6 times 50. 6 times 5 is 30. And it would be 300. Got it? So the correct option is 300. Okay, the next one is 7 times 51. So which is the correct option? 51 is rounded off to 51 is rounded off to 51 is rounded off to 50, and 50 times 7 is 7 times 5 is 35. So it would be 350, isn't it? The next one is 74 times 8. So 74 is rounded off to 74 is rounded off to 74 is rounded off to 70. And 70 times 8 is, yes, 8 times 7 is 56. So it would be rounded off to 160. Got it? You have to multiply, not add. The next one is 5 times 65. So 65 is rounded off to which 10? 60 or 70? Yes, 65 is rounded to 70, and 70 times 5 is 350. So the correct option is 350. Got it, everyone? If you have any question, you can just write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusion. But please be nice when you're writing the question in the chat box. I'm your teacher here. Got it? So that is your responsibility to respect your teachers. 53 times 6, 50 is rounded off to 53 is rounded off to 50. Yes, very good. So the correct option here is 300. So the correct option is 300. Okay, 72 times, sorry, 24 times 7. So which is the correct option? 24 is rounded off to 20, and 20 times 7 is 20 times 7 is 114. Got it? So the correct option is 140. Okay, the next one is 4 times 45. So 45 is rounded off to Yes, 45 is rounded off to 50 and 50 times 4 is, yes, that is 200. Got it? If you guys have any question, you can just write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, the next one is 3 times 82. So 82 is rounded off to 80 and 80 times 3 is 80 times 3 is 240. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 3 maths. Here is the, we are working on the grade 3 maths. The chapter we're working on is estimation and rounding. And the lessons we have covered today are estimate sums up to 1000, estimate sums, then estimate sums up to 1000, estimate differences up to 1000, then estimate differences, and estimate, solve inequalities using estimation, and then estimate products. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So if you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions. Any question you can ask. Okay, that's all for today. Next session. Bye everyone. Bye.